I'm on public right now. You want me to switch it again?
Oh, no. Well, let's start it.
All right. I'll just make sure.
It's been too long.
JBR on the beat, bitch.
What's going on,
hello,
y'all?
hello. We are
It
back.
is another fucking episode of Tales of the Trenches. And from my far right, I got...
It's DJ Ghostman 609, man. We on episode 18. Come on now.
Episode 18. We got 4 episodes. And y'all do years old. Some of y'all is younger than how many episodes we got.
Hey, wow. Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's wild. But what we're going to do, we got another special guest in the motherfucking building.
Yes.
Guess who we got in the building?
Come on now. We got
Tay
Tay in the motherfucking building.
Everything okay?
Everything's great.
Skin is glowing, everything like the glasses.
Everything
Edges
is
is just meow. You want to know what?
too early.
I think I'm at an age right now that if
It's
you
too
do
early.
not have edges, I don't want you, bro.
You know what? That's valid. That's valid.
I think we need to start being adults here.
I'm going to stick up for the people who don't have edges. That's not cool.
Is it not?
I don't think it is. How you going to judge somebody?
Listen,
off
I'm
their
at a
edges?
point. That's how petty.
That's very
Are you
Me, I'm
stupid?
very-
Because if you stepping outside looking stupid, especially if you got that bonnet on with the furry slippers, that's stupid. I can't condone
Like, I
that. I'm
understand.
sorry.
Like I understand. Like you feel me? Because I have long hair myself.
Okay.
If you can't at least have a little bit of hair, you feel me? We can't match. You're not a match. We're uneven at this point.
Opposites attract.
It's
a trap.
Listen,
I said opposites attract.
Oh, I was about to say.
but that can't do
Boy,
it.
that's a weird ass look. You got more hair than your girl?
You got more hair than you, bitch. Something's wrong.
I mean, what if she got a shortcut?
If she got like, if she
That's
was like-
different.
if she had long hair and said, "Babe, I want a shortcut," and just buzzed the bitch off, I'm cool with that. Now you feel me? I can explain why.
She gonna be out here looking like a Super Saiyan.
I can explain why you have a shorter haircut than me.
Oh no.
No, you know, they be like, oh, my sister godmom gave me a relaxer when I was young and my hair fell out.
No, I don't want to
Everybody's
believe
favorite
that.
excuse.
I don't believe that shit.
I would rather you say I just need a cut.
You be hearing that, right?
Star.
You be hearing that excuse, right? Oh no,
Terrible.
my godmom gave me a relaxer when I was younger, and
Tell
it
them,
never-
Star.
and it
Tell them,
never
Star,
grew
you ain't
back.
got any problems. But yeah, man, today, what do you got going on? Let's tell them about yourself.
Yeah, tell the people what you do.
Tell them the people about your edges.
So what do I have going on? I got a little bit of everything going on. I just started school.
Yes. Yes. Clap it up for that.
What do you do? What do you say for? I wanted to ask you that, but we had so many conversations that I didn't.
Right? Okay, we probably should have saved them for the pop. But I'm majoring in psychology.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we about to go deep. This is about to be a deep podcast.
I say, go ahead, keep going. 'Cause I got some
So
questions, but keep
majoring
going.
in psychology, and then I also just started my own business called The Business Plug, and that's basically like consulting, branding, marketing, a little bit of business organizing, and yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm just trying to set that off and get that going.
What made you want to get into the psychology out of anything?
It's so crazy because you know, there was a point in time where I'm like what do I want? I had I had a spa, and I am a licensed esthetician, and I opened up my own business in 2018. I was operating that for a couple of years, doing facials and massages and sauna treatments and all of that type of stuff. And then I started doing hair. But throughout that time, I'm just like, this is not really like what I want to do. Something else, like nothing really felt like it was satisfying me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool. I knew how to do it, but it's just like, I'm not satisfied. Like there's more. So as I was on this journey of like just trying to figure out where my path is or like what my path is, I had to really sit back and think, like, what do I notice a lot of people call me for? Like, what do I notice that I am for a lot of people? And you know, like throughout the last, I'm not even gonna put a year on it, because this is just something that I've been doing for my entire life. I'm always like that friend that they call for therapy. So I know that, okay, my mindset and my perspective is way different than a lot of people.
Right.
Because even older people want to have conversations with me, like deep conversations, you know, like they want to get my insight on things.
Like, why do you think that is? Like, why do you think even older people?
My perspective is just different. It doesn't have anything to do with experience, because a lot of the things that I speak on, I really haven't experienced. But I think that being in the salon and hearing different stories and like having a different view on things kind of like shaped my view.
I think because I got that one. I really did get that from you. Like, I believe you are more of a listener, and you're like a sponge. When I met you, like you kind of gave off like SpongeBob, not SpongeBob.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Like you can tell that you listen and absorb people's a little bit of everybody,
observant, like,
and you bring it like together.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying.
And then another thing is too, like, just my energy. I do believe that, you know, anybody can have control over a room if they want to. So as soon as I walk in, I'm like, hey y'all, what's up? Like, how's everybody? What you got going on? Like, I just like to set the tone. I like to set the energy and just, you know, get everybody on my type of vibe. Like, whether you're having a good day or a bad day, I just feel like if you're in a new space, like, let's have some good energy about it. So it was one of those things where I'm like, all right, I noticed that a lot of people are calling me for advice. And then another thing I noticed is, like my friendships and relationships, like when people wanted to be an entrepreneur, they wanted to do like their own business and everything, they would call me and, you know, talk to me about that. And I'm sitting on the phone like, oh, you should name your business this. Like, you should do this with your business. This is the way you should brand it. This is the way you should market it. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of just helping people pull out who they are and shape who they are and just like start their own journey with it. So I'm like, okay, let me start a business for this. What do I want to call it? What do I want it to be? Like, what is the goal? What do I want to do with people and for people? And that's how I got the business plug.
Right.
Because I love business, and the plug comes from just plugging people in. Like, I love networking. I love connecting people.
Right.
And yeah, like, that's just, I'm just like, the business plug is me.
I like that.
Yeah.
See, now, so making that transition, you feel like obviously that's more fulfilling to you. Now,
Absolutely.
who would you say gave you that energy when you were younger? Because obviously that came from somewhere. Who had that inspiration on you to be like, you know, I guess the shape you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously that energy doesn't come from anywhere. Like, you got like inspiration. Like, was it mom, grandma?
So I have 3 older sisters. Shout out to y'all.
There we go.
And my mother, of course, like, is not one person, but it was definitely like a little bit of
everybody.
Yeah,
right.
like that just kind of
that's fair.
Shaped me into who I am. And I'm
right.
like, you know, how do I use this? Like, I'm a lot for some people.
How so? Like, in terms of being like bubbly and shit?
In terms of my energy, in terms of like my perspective, I'm a lot. Like, some people cannot handle me. Like, I'm too deep.
What are you like saying that like you tell the truth? Lies, or you like you keep it real that people don't understand it? Like, how
I don't even think it has anything to do with the truth. I think it's just like when I have a conversation with somebody, like, I'm gonna have you using a certain part of your brain that you might not use. And some people might not like that. You know, some people.
I think that's a female trait.
And then, but
not necessarily. That goes to the psychology.
No, but I think like a lot of females do that. I don't think a lot of men do that.
Nah, females definitely do it, whether consciously or subconsciously.
I think like a lot of females like to pick people's brain. I don't understand why, but it's
it's not even like a picking a brain thing. But you know, a lot of people are mentally stuck, like how we talked about last.
Yes,
week.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and if y'all didn't check out the live show,
make sure you do.
Yes,
okay.
There was some conversations.
Like a part 2, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might as well at this point.
Yeah, but it's like certain people are stuck in the environment, and it just like shapes their mentality. So when you come around me and you're like negative,
Mm-hmm.
I'm super positive. And some people cannot take it like, oh, you're always smiling. You're always like, she's fake. That can't be real. Like, nah, this is me. Like, I'm telling you, this is me when I go to bed. This is me when I wake up. This is me in the middle of the day. This is me when I'm sad. This is me when I'm angry. This is who I am.
Right.
Like,
I can get why some people would say that though, just off of that's not the norm.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
And that's why I think that is good for like being different. Because me, I'm like the male version of that.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know, bro. You know how I am. Say, what's that? And like as soon
It's
as I
easier
get
for men to be that type of person.
no,
Nah.
I think-
no,
You don't think so?
I personally
We
don't
get
think so,
judged.
but I want to hear your perspective on it. Like, why do you feel
Okay,
like
so
that?
I'll tell you that.
I'm not gonna say as far as like I'm not gonna say as far as the man being a bubbly person, but I feel like as far as the outside accepting that from a man, it's a little bit easier than it would be for a female because there's so much girl on girl hate.
It is. I don't understand why y'all do that.
I
Why?
do. If you look,
That's
exactly what I would
stupid.
say.
I'm sorry,
No, no,
but
no, no, no.
stupid. That's no. Why?
Because you are what you see, bro. You got to understand they haven't exactly. Let me go back to the baddie situation.
Oh hell yeah! That I still
You
don't
watch
understand
that.
What's
They're
baddie?
watching that.
I'm glad you don't know what that is.
A lot of females, like I,
I
said.
mean, like, what's the baddie situation? I don't watch
No, it's
it.
literally a
that's
show.
let me-
It's literally a
let me-
show.
Oh, so you never watched? You never seen
I
it?
don't watch that.
But for it's basically like a whole. It's literally woman on woman hate.
Not well.
That's
Let's
all.
hold on. Let's
You can't say, it, bro.
no,
you
because
can't-
I'm saying because you gotta how do I say it? It's a reality TV show,
Right?
and they trying to portray
Bad Girls
like
Club?
a yeah exactly.
That's what it is.
That's
Okay.
literally what it is. Like a sideshow of that.
And what's the point?
There is no point.
Oh, okay.
They just traveling and then going places. They like it just fighting each
Yeah,
other.
like see, so
traveling
for
and going to
example,
places and fighting
that's
each other.
another thing. If I was talking to some females, like they're like, well, who do you think she better than? Like, oh, you don't watch baddies?
Right.
And I was like,
And because they idolize that, and just because they like, oh, you're not in the same, like, you're not even in the
you
same.
think you better than me? Like,
Right.
who does she think you can't watch baddies? I know you've seen a clip. Like, I've never seen a clip. I don't watch it.
You're not missing out on nothing.
No,
promise
I don't
you.
even know why I know Natalie Nunn. It's not from baddies. It's from somewhere else. But
Her
like,
chin. That's a.
And she got a shovel chin. Man, listen, that chin is bigger than life
Not by the
itself.
hair of my chinny chin chin. They said that about her. I think we found out who the wolf was.
Oh
Wow.
shit!
We found out.
Not the big bad wolf. I honestly hope she see this. 'Cause I know she toxic as hell.
she
She'll
wants
be
to
like,
chew y'all up, Natalie. I'm like, nothing.
go ahead, do that. Do that. I'm with it.
You feel me?
But no, seriously, I get where Da Vinci's coming from because a lot of that is glorified nowadays, and it's not even to the point where like, all right, they do have to take some accountability because people are actually looking up to this. You know, the Natalie Nunns, the Cardi B's, the Megan Thee Stallions, and all that.
Look, they don't have the back, like they don't have the role models like they used to have back in the day. Back in the 90s, they used to have like Queen Latifah. People used to want to be like Queen Latifah, especially when she did Set It Off.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to
It's-
be Queen Latifah and Set It Off.
Like, let me put my cornrows in, bro.
That I do think.
They don't have the Rosa Parks. They don't have the They don't have Lauryn Hill. Nobody wanted to be Lauryn Hill.
But then you got to think the roles did reverse, especially when you talk about like in the house, like especially in the black household. Because like what? This is 2026. A lot more women are business and goal oriented than the men are, and it's just like there's no debating that.
Because right now we're at a point where in our culture is the only thing that we should is trapping. Is like a lot of dudes now, they just want to figure out either A, how to trap, or you feel me, they just doing it for no reason. You feel me? They want to make, or they want to scam, or you feel me?
It's
they
like
want to make the quick dollar. Like
They trying to be
a lot of
part of what everybody else
a lot of men nowadays aren't business minded. They are because you got to be able to have a business mind selling dope.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have that business mindset, which is crazy to me because you can really put all that effort in to the information that you came selling dope to put it to a podcast, to a fucking business.
But it goes back to, again, like, what you see is what
Yes.
you know. Like,
Yes.
I
people
was
don't
down here
think
selling
that
dope at 2.
They don't,
Yeah.
they don't, you know?
And coming from some
They don't be
like,
feeling like it's real.
and that's what
Right.
I really, and that's what, but sometimes people grow up like that. People think like people have it to where it's like you can't leave Trenton.
Right.
If you leave Trenton, you either gonna get locked up or killed, brother.
Yeah.
So you might as well just stay here on the block, do what you do. Oh, so you know you ain't gonna get fired selling dope, right?
Yeah.
So you
It's
look
sad.
So you look back and you like, damn.
It's sad.
I'm making.
You know what? No, because you just made something click. Like the light bulb just popped in my head. You can't get fired from selling dope. You are still a business person. That's the opposite extreme. That's the, wait. I got you. That's the negative extreme, but you can make that to the positive extreme and be an entrepreneur.
Oh,
like
but guess
an actual
what?
entrepreneur.
But guess what? It's twice the risk. Don't think I'm
It
out
is.
here selling.
No, and I'm not. Hold on.
Selling dope.
I'm about to
It's
say I'm
either
not
you-
glorifying that at all. What I'm saying is
you
the
gotta be clear
mentality of it.
nowadays.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Take it and run.
And honestly, it's 2026, bro.
Yeah.
If you really look at it, the prices don't match up what it was 5, 6, 7 years ago.
It's like,
It's not worth it.
By
By
the
the
time
time
you-
you, by the time you flip,
Yeah, hell
by the time
nah.
you flip a bird, it's, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's not even worth it.
Nah.
If you're
But-
not at least pushing at least a good 2 pounds a day, what the fuck are you doing it for?
Especially now that the
they
that
talking
we
about 2
legal.
pounds a day, child.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I
You
used
might
to
as
be a
well,
di-
you might
I
as well
used-
open a dispensary at that point. Make it legal.
I used to be a different person before this podcast shit.
And that's the even crazier part. It's legal now. Yeah, look, exactly. We got the corporate basket with the halls, real professional like.
I mean,
But nah,
Right.
yeah, because ever since we opened up dispensaries and all that, y'all let the white people take all the money. I ain't
No,
seen
for real.
none of y'all that was on the block open out the
And
single
it's
That's my
legal.
dispensary.
thing. Like,
it's legal trapping.
yeah.
And you wanna
Literally
know what's
legal
crazy?
trapping.
And the people in our communities are loving it.
But listen, right?
Right, you're not
Like,
lying.
Like,
Overcharging like a motherfucker.
But you
weed
get an
can
80
be
for
a
like
beautiful
80,
thing.
you
Am
get
I
an
allowed
80
to say that
for
on
fucking
here?
Wait, say it again.
I said weed. I could say that.
Yes, you can say
Okay.
that. Yes.
Yeah, I feel like weed could be a beautiful thing. You know, like there's so many medicinal purposes to it.
I love
and
it.
It's like y'all. I'm not gonna say y'all, but like people can be
high
just
right
so
now.
like small minded with it. You know, if
Mhm.
you want to sell weed, like make some edibles, make some oils, like give it to pop with the back pain, give it to the mom with the hip pain, like you know what I'm saying. Like do something more with it than just bagging it up and selling it.
See now, but how? So do you feel as though that people can abuse that, and can you get addicted to weed? That's been a controversial thing for years.
Yes, and yes,
Yes.
like you can get addicted and abuse anything. You
Right.
can get addicted to pills and abuse pills. You can get addicted to shopping. You can get addicted to food. Like,
Mhm.
you know, I personally don't really care when people try to like just single one thing out
Right.
when there's so many things in the world that can
Are bad
be
for you.
a drug. A drug
Yeah.
is like once you abuse it, that's when it becomes a drug.
Right.
You know, so it's like there's so many things that could be a drug. And
Can love be a drug?
love can be a drug.
Oh hell yeah.
Can you speak on that? Because I've been through some shit, man.
You know what? And talk about the
I'm not a
psychology aspect of it
therapist.
too. I know it has to be. What I'm just
What
saying
to
because
talk about?
because you in psychology, you got the you in the psychology, right?
Yeah.
So you talk about that, like
love.
I guess like the serial dater or just like people who like literally use love as a drug. Like, what are your thoughts on it? I should say.
These are all my personal opinions.
Yes.
Okay.
She stated it here
let's
first.
Get that
Let's
clear.
put that out there
You don't have to agree.
Right.
All right.
to have a
They ask
conversation.
me my opinion. I'm telling them.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally think that it just comes from missing out on something. You know.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like when you're lacking in a certain area, or like when you're lacking in that like when you don't get that love from somewhere else, like you're gonna start looking at it in other places. And another thing is like your body is going to react to what feels good, whether
Yes.
it's good or not. So if you're
Mhm.
talking to a person and they're doing certain things that make you feel good, whether they are good for you or not, you're going to keep on chasing it. It's like a high almost.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And ladies, y'all need to stop doing that because I see a lot of women doing that
No, for sure.
nowadays. You
For
feel
sure.
me? If you're not getting the same that if you put out Please, ladies and gentlemen, leave it alone.
It's really just about knowing who you are, knowing your worth,
There it
and
goes.
just like
I think people in 2026
understanding what you deserve. You know, I think too, it comes a lot from, you know, back in the day, how they be like, you with that person, you have kids with them, y'all get married, y'all stay together, y'all don't get a divorce.
Right.
And it's like, okay, he's whooping your ass.
Yeah, no.
Like,
we don't
he
condone
gives you the money, he pays the bills, but
Uncle
like,
Charles used to beat me
y'all
so
can't
bad.
even have a conversation. You can't even express how you feel to this man. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I think that times changed and people don't understand that, you know? Like, you got to change with the time.
Well, can we also circle back to it was one of the questions last week because, you know,
They thought
when
we was outside playing tag and he was beating my ass.
But because when we asked the question like who cheat more, the men or the women, and
I said women.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I didn't say women.
you
I said it was equal.
Yeah, I believe so. That
Yeah, I think it's equal.
I personally believe it's the women just because of the fact that that they can hide it better. Because like how Class was saying, you know, if a man doesn't care and he's engaging in that, and if the woman is like, you know, all right, she can go out there and seek that attention from another man.
But
she
you
can
want to
do
know
that.
what? You want to know what? And a song popped in my head as soon as that conversation happened.
What song?
Unfaithful Rihanna. If you ever heard that song,
Let me look up the lyrics.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
You
look
put
at the
it-
lyrics.
you
Don't
put
play
it-
that.
you
We won't
put
get
it-
this
No.
the
We're
episode
not.
demonetized.
And I'm feeling like you need to take this.
Yeah, right. They not an official sponsor. They not an official sponsor. Not yet. And if y'all do want to sponsor us,
let me break it down.
oh, go ahead.
If you look at the lyrics of this song, it was like she was trying to like you feel sorry that she cheated on you
Oh my gosh. Okay.
because
The
you
way-
know that she knows I'm unfaithful and it's killing me inside. Something. What is it? You're looking at the ring.
Yeah, because I know that he knows I'm unfaithful and it kills him inside to know that I am happy with some other guy. I
But-
can see him dying.
Just
But
read the
that-
chorus.
That they ain't
She
talked
said,
about
I don't
enough.
want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason why. Every time I walk out the door, I see him die a little more inside. I don't want to hurt him anymore. I don't want to take away his life. I don't want to be a murderer.
But
Our love, his trust. I might as well take a gun and put it to his head. Get it over with. I don't want to do this anymore.
Then this is how women are coming.
But
But
then-
if you heard
uh,
if you hear it and how she's saying it and the music behind it, you be like, baby, I'm sorry. It's okay.
All right, but listen to this,
it's
right?
It's my fault that you cheated.
But listen to this, right? Think about it like this.
go ahead.
It takes women longer to cheat because that feeling, that idea
Bottles
got to
up.
build up.
Hey, you want
Yeah.
to know?
But a man, you could not give him some. He's about to go get it from somebody else. You cannot do it the right way. He's going to go to somebody else that will. So
I wouldn't say not
I
all
feel like
men.
it's equal. I mean, but not all women either.
Yeah,
so I
cool.
feel like it's equal. I
So-
just feel like
Yeah.
it's done differently. It's done for different reasons.
But
You know what I'm saying?
women are petty.
Of course.
Yeah.
When I mean plain pet.
Yeah.
See, I don't think
It's in
a
our
lot
blood.
of men. But I think, man,
Got a
it
little
really
petty in
hurts
the
when you
DNA.
found out.
Hey yo.
This is for the culture. All my mans can say it. And you suck that nigga dick?
You
That's the first
What
question.
that lady say? It's
What-
a part of sex, ain't it?
Nah.
Okay, we can work on it, baby, as long as you.
ain't no way.
But a lot of females will. Like a lot of females are that petty. They will just get done getting sucked and fucked, and they'll come back home and kiss you in the mouth.
Woo! Hell nah.
And they will purposely. They will
Which one you remember? Let me
purpose.
do that.
I don't remember which one it is.
What's the sound?
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah, nope.
'Cause I don't
Nope.
remember all these.
What the hell, boy?
That one.
But what the hell,
boy?
I'm telling you, if that ain't true, a lot of females gonna be like, yes, I kiss you.
But that's
There's a lot
crazy.
of. I'm telling you, there's a lot of petty women out
They be like,
here.
But honestly, even from a health
That's
standpoint,
crazy, ain't it?
oh my God,
You just got dick to the face. Hey, baby, how's your day? Like nothing ain't never happened.
I'm stressed.
You piece of shit.
I'm stressed. I'm stressed
Ooh,
right
Jesus.
now.
Like us men, like us is like I know a lot of men. We put the cologne on. We just got out the shower. You feel me? Your girl know you. You rarely take. She probably like you rarely take showers in your own nigga.
Like,
it's
what
fucking
you-
4:30 and you out here
You
smelling
washing
like
your
fucking.
balls, you putting on cologne, you done put your good shirt on, you got your socks with no holes in them. Where you about to go?
Socks with no.
I like the women that be like, hey, let me sniff your balls.
That's too much. I'm not sniffing
I like
nobody's
ghetto
balls.
ratchet shit like that. I think that's
I'm
my
not sniffing
problem.
no
I think that
balls.
is my problem, bro.
Yeah,
You sniffing balls?
oh my God.
See where you at? She like, let me sniff your balls.
No,
That's
some
too
baby
much.
boy stuff.
Yeah, hell not literally.
Yeah.
But that's a health problem too. Like you sitting there going to the next man, and now all of a sudden you go to the doctors or whatever, they go ahead and test your shit out, and now you done
Now
figure out
you
you done
got-
got something. I'm like, there's only one
Now you
place
got
I
that
got
itch
it
up
from.
on ya.
Yeah,
Now you
shit.
got that.
Now you gotta
So
go
hot
home
down
and tell
there.
your husband.
Oh no.
Your,
No.
your husband out here doing great. And nine times probably that man ain't even cheating. It's probably just she thinks that she ain't that fucked up.
And it's always worse when a man doesn't
Wait,
cheat.
let me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
Do you think eating without your spouse is cheating?
Huh?
It's a form of cheating.
Do you think watching TV without them is cheating? Like y'all little show.
Nah.
Bitch, I wish the fuck you do. I wish you would fuck around and watch a
Watch
fucking...
Power without me. We don't have a problem.
I was so blessed. I want
Yeah.
to... If there's anything that's intimate between me and my significant other, this is what we do. This is what we do.
Right. And you
Yeah,
doing
you
that
start
without
doing
me?
it without me, you're cheating.
That's crazy. I think cheating is overdoing it.
You're
But bitch,
cheating. You're cheating me out of quality time. You're cheating me out of watching the show with you. You're cheating me out of our routine. Yeah, you're cheating on me.
hey, let's just say it, right? Let's just put it in a setting, right?
Go ahead.
Let's just say y'all are at the whatever y'all at work, and the TV is on at work,
Mm.
and your man is watching that same show that you watching with his work wife, and you found out.
Work wife.
Work
Wait a
wife.
minute. Wait a
Every
minute.
nigga got a work
Wait
wife.
a minute.
I'm letting her know, ladies, even if she knows it or not, your man has a work
Well, first of all, I
False.
was a truck driver, so I can't have a
You
work
feel me?
wife.
Let me tell you something about the truck drivers.
What's
They be going through them
second, third
turnpikes.
families,
They
yeah.
be going through them turnpikes trying to holler at the shorties taking the money.
What is it?
Whoa!
What
Don't be giving the game out now.
What did you call them?
Oh, lot lizards?
Lot lizards. That's the nastiest shit. That is the First of all, can we talk about this, please?
What?
Paying for sex. Would you guys ever? It could be the man or woman of your dreams. It can be like you, bro. It's like fucking Beyonce, or you, whoever you like, your husband now, or you feel me? Would you pay for it?
So if it's a celebrity, you're talking about?
Yeah,
Oh hell yeah!
you paying for it? I'm
Oh
not.
hell
paying for
yeah!
it?
Yes,
I can't.
absolutely.
Who you paying for? Who you paying
Janice Hart. I need the camera to be on me. And I'm gonna tag you in this too. Janice Hart.
for? Is that the
My
chocolate
God.
girl? The chocolate girl?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I can see that.
My lord.
I don't think I would pay for it though. I'm a little.
She got
frugal.
$40 out of it.
$40. She
Not
got $40 out of you?
She can
Wait,
get
you paid for the OnlyFans? Or you talking about?
No, I'm paying for the OnlyFans, bitch. I
I
can't.
thought she already got the $40. You said she could get $40
She
out
can
of you?
get $40 out of
Okay, I
it.
thought you gave it to her.
She can
I
get
thought you
$40.
gave it to her already.
No. How I think about it, bro, like this woman
She
is
can get
not.
$40.
This woman is not interested.
But
in
what can she
having-
do with the $40 though?
That's
That's
a great question.
bro. Because I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck.
She's not even getting nothing to eat. She
I
probably
don't-
don't even go to like regular ass
I don't
restaurants
care.
and stuff like
That was
that.
more than $40 now.
I
That
don't care
shit.
if you throw the pussy in the air and it stays there, and balloons come from it,
That sounds like an
and
infection.
fireworks,
Yeah.
bitch.
Tell us some
If that,
Right.
bro, if I gotta pay, you gotta think about it, bro. You're going to imagine just having that conversation,
What you mean?
of initiating that.
Nah.
Yeah, like how's it even go? Like I want to buy that from you.
You're like,
No. Because I feel like that's just awkward.
Here it
That's
go.
awkward as
Here
hell.
you go. You ready for it?
Okay.
Ready for it? You're like,
And that's like the perfect way to get robbed. You gonna get it
mean,
A
lit.
lot of
locked
niggas,
up.
this is how a lot of niggas be.
Or locked up.
Yeah, true.
Nah, niggas
You're
be like,
going to jail. You
listen,
try to buy it from me. I'm
but I
not
know-
selling it.
I know me and you have been real good friends for a long time, and I know we friends, but
And that's all we is.
I ain't had none in a real long time.
And you ain't getting
man.
none from me.
You feel me? I got $40.
And that ain't enough.
Oh my God.
And that ain't enough.
Like
$4
what
ain't
is
enough.
what is pussy price? Like
The price going back
That's
down
crazy.
because of the food stamps. They taking away the food stamps.
ew.
The price going back down.
Listen, if I
Okay. It's actually going up.
It's
I
going
don't know.
up.
I don't think I could put a price on it.
I sell it, I sell this dick quick.
For a Big Mac.
I sell this.
Guess what? You walk into one of them Asian salons, they'll buy it.
Yeah, buy it.
They love it.
No, because you want to know why? Because they keeping our sperm.
What they doing with it?
The
They-
genetics.
the
They use
genetic
the genetics.
Oh.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He said, "Oh,
Genetics.
you chocolate. I like you."
Yeah.
Oh,
Chocolate.
YouTube, please don't
my
demonetize
kid
us.
gonna. My
That's
kid.
what I'm saying. Can we say
my
some of this
children
stuff
gonna have
on
big
this
one.
right now?
Oh my
Is
God.
it allowed?
Listen, we're gonna
What
figure
are
it
the
out.
rules of YouTube? What can you not say?
That's just tales of the motherfucking.
Yeah,
trenches.
exactly.
We do
Oh,
what
okay.
the
Ain't
fuck
worried
we
about all
want.
that.
We say what we want.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But let's.
So I'm about to say
Hold
let's
on.
backpedal from that. So
Hold on.
let's go back into.
I
Go
got
ahead.
I got a question, right? Because this hasn't been said, and this needs to be talked about in the culture.
What?
You said you do therapy. Why is it that?
That's
No,
okay.
I don't do
I
therapy.
mean, well, a lot of. Well, let me just ask this:
Mental
we
health.
can have a deep conversation.
We
Yeah,
have,
right.
But I'm not a therapist.
why did you think people shun therapy in our culture? Like, it's not like cool to go to therapy in our culture. And do you think
I think
people
'cause-
need to start going to therapy more? And what do you think about the whole therapy?
Okay,
spiel
wait a
and all?
minute. Hold on. You
I was
asked
just
me
giving you like
10
a
questions.
like I was trying to get like the.
So
You're gonna get all
essentially, therapy. Why is it shunned in our community?
I think it's because people never experienced it. Like they're having an idea of it that is not even what it is. Like I talked to somebody about like I recommended therapy to somebody and they were like, I'm not going to go talk to somebody about my business and what are they going to do for me? And the thing is, like, when you go to a therapist, they give you like a formula to whatever your problem is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's anxiety or depression or whatever, like I feel like they're going to give you a formula to deal with that in the outside world
Okay.
in addition to them being a support. Because when you talk about things, you feel better, don't you?
Always.
So that's one thing. You're feeling better when you go to therapy. This is the answer why you should go to therapy. You're
Right.
feeling better when you go to therapy. And then you're getting a little bit of professional insight on how to handle certain things, why you're feeling the way you're feeling about certain things, and like how to avoid it, you know, how to look for it, and how to get through it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different when you just call your friend like, yo, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, and y'all just talking, having a conversation, and it turns into jokes and laughter. Like, yeah, you feel better after that conversation, but like on a real for real, you still going back to dealing with what you dealing with.
Right.
Honestly, I think that's where it starts too. But I think just to preface this, it also, like, if it's something that's it's too big for you to deal with, then that's when, like, all right, therapy should probably be involved. But you
Yeah.
should already have a support system and people who are around you who are, you know, allowing you to be yourself
To
in
be
that
open.
sense.
Hold on, bro. But
I got you. Let me just say this, and I got you, because especially when it comes to therapy, I can understand why people are hesitant to do that, just because the fact it's like, all right, you don't know the person, they get money out of you, and now it might be potentially time wasted.
But I feel like that's another reason why you should go, because they don't know you and they can't tell your business and they can't judge you.
Right,
And
right.
also, you could pick different therapists.
Yeah, you could change mood.
Absolutely.
At
You
the
got
same
preference.
time, like how I used to think about it is like, who the fuck are you to tell me how I'm feeling, or you feel me? Tell me like what I should do. But you feel me? At the same time, how I feel about it, I think it needs to be somebody that's. If I was to go to therapy,
You
it has
should,
to-
by the way.
yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
I'm more open to it than I was before.
Mhm.
But I feel as though I have to know that this person has either been through at least a little bit of what I've been through,
Okay.
or you feel me, this person has to been through some shit because of what I've been through. I need you to be able to relate.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you don't tell me the wrong shit.
And that's another thing. Like, I don't think that people do enough research on
Exactly.
Because if you just
like
sitting there
what
writing
type of
shit, I'm gonna
therapist. There's
smack
different
shit out
type
you.
of therapists.
Right. They specialize in different
Yeah,
things.
like some might do relationships, some might do family issues, some might do grief. You know, so I think that it's your responsibility, like we talked about with going to the doctor's offices and stuff. Like knowing who you're trusting with your issues. Like you're not going to go to just any mechanic to get your car fixed.
What?
You're going to go with
But what the hell, boy?
Don't do that.
who you know.
Don't do that. They're gonna
Who
scam you
you
out of all
know
your money.
can do what you need to get done.
Right.
And maybe somebody who's not going to charge you an arm and a leg. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to just go to anybody to get your hair done or your hair cut.
Right.
You know, you looking at their page, you looking at how they cut, you looking at how they braid, you looking at, you get what I'm saying? So it's the same thing when it comes to your mental health. Like find somebody for you and get it done.
Yeah, because I don't think that's talked about enough. Because at the end of the day, even if you don't stick to therapy enough, which you really should, if you have the funds to be able to do so, you should be getting the tools.
If you have insurance, take advantage.
Oh, hell yeah. Use that insurance.
My therapist just fired me, by the way.
How do you get fired
from your therapist?
That's how you know. That's how you know you either A, toxic or a little bit crazy in the head.
No, listen.
Or both.
She told me I was too inconsistent, and I'm like, that's why I need you. Duh.
I'm screaming.
Got a lot going on. I need you. I'm better now, I promise.
I'm better now.
But I was like, all right, no problem. I respect it. You know, because I don't want nobody playing with my time either.
Right.
You know, it is like a treatment plan that they try to give you, like a process they try to do with you. So it's like, I respect it, Doc. I won't bother you no more.
So,
but do you have any recommendations on who you think I should go to next?
So let's talk about. You did have, from when I was looking back at the live show, you had a crazy response. I think it was either you or my sister about the medications when it comes to mental health.
Yes.
The medications that like the drugs that they give out for people that have mental health issues. Can you shed some light on that? And how do you feel like the medications are affecting people, or are they?
So, like I said, I am on medication myself.
Yes.
I'm not ashamed of it because it's not who I am. It's just what I need for right now. You know, like the medication is not long term. And when they prescribe it to you, they'll let you know that. Like, this is just like 5% of the 95 that you need to do, or the 100 that you need to do. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like a jump start. But like I said, it all depends on the individual. Like, what's your goal with it? Like, you know, are you using it to get out of a situation? Are you using it to focus? Are you using it to better yourself? Like, are you using it to give you that push that you need? Or are you just using it as an excuse?
But sometimes it's pushed onto us. You feel me? Like, there's a lot of people out now that are, the doctors push out these Percocets. So a lot of these doctors be pushing out these medications that's really fucking us up.
But that's when you have to advocate for yourself.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta
for
know.
a long time, for a very long time, I wouldn't even take a Tylenol. Still to this day, it's like I gotta be feeling like I'm about to die to take a Tylenol. And I'm talking about like eyes shut, head feeling like somebody is dragging me and shaking me around. You know, because just for me, what's the point?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's valid though.
Like, I used to feel like I'm not taking nothing but an antibiotic. I'm not gonna argue with an antibiotic. But pointless medication, something that's gonna suppress the symptom instead of actually treat it, I'm not doing that. You know? So it's just the individual. Like, it's just, you gotta advocate for yourself.
Yeah, and it's knowing your limitations, because when I responded to that question, did you ask the question, or did somebody in the audience ask the question?
What about?
I think he asked
about the medication.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so because I said no for me personally as far as like the medications, but again that also goes for a person by person basis. I don't want to offend anybody that is taking medication that is actually trying to help themselves. Me personally, like especially going through like, I would say like mild depression from like high school to like damn near the end of college.
That's how a lot of,
because it's not talked about. But the long story short of it was how I got myself out of it is that I reworked my mindset, saying like, all right, you could be sad for a little bit, but as far as depression, if you're gonna let that linger, now you making that a choice. And I don't think that's talked about enough, especially in the schools. Like well, I had posted up on my story the other day. I had got these posters that talk about like emotional awareness and emotional control for my daughter, and I'm about to really start incorporating that into her growing up. Yeah, because it starts now. Because if you're not aware of what's going on with your emotions, especially what's going on with your body, because a lot of that it could be physical too. Like especially when you go through like a heartbreak or something like that, and like you really feel that. Yeah, a lot of that can be tied to that too. But that's why I'm saying like that's like if you don't have any kind of awareness of it, you just letting everything happen to you instead of understanding what you need to do about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's how addiction start. Even there's another way that it can start too, because this is what happened to a family member of mine, a very, very close family member of mine. He got hurt real bad, and they're pushing. I'm sorry, it was these strawberry halls, but they're pushing these medications onto people, and now you're trusting of your doctor of you actually taking this medication, not knowing that it's actually making you sick.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
like a lot of people
really
don't
got to advocate for yourself.
So it's like, damn, I can't even trust my own doctor.
Yeah. It's not about not trusting your doctor, because sometimes they're doing what they're taught to do. Just like
that's
doing
true
what
too.
You're taught to do is go to the doctors and do what they tell you to do, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like they are working with these same textbooks, same notes, and the same treatment plans, but they're seeing different individuals each time. You as the individual need to know, you need to be able to pay attention to yourself. Okay, I'm trying the medication, but I noticed that it's doing X, Y, and Z. I don't think I want to do it no more. Maybe you should change the dosage. Maybe you should change the brand, whatever it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
you should have looked up that YouTube commercial and been like, this causes blase skit. It could die,
but you realize they be saying that part real fast, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The side effects are.
That's why I said go on YouTube. You can slow down the video, keep watching that thing. Listen.
I wanted to say something.
About what?
Oh, another thing is like as far as like depression and stuff, because I feel like we're talking about kind of like two different medications. Like you're more so talking about mental health medication, and you're talking about pain medication. Am I correct?
I mean, I just put it as an example.
I mean, both of those play a part, though.
No, the last time I was like, it was just an example of how addiction could come about.
Okay,
right. So that's basically
because I was about to say, as far as like the depression and things like that, I think that a lot of it has to do with the environment too that you're in.
Hell yeah!
Like because it's so crazy.
Oh man,
it's so crazy how you could be depressed, right? And laying around your room all day, and then one day you wake up and you're like, you're not depressed no more, and you look around like, bro,
look at the hole that I'm in.
I got all these cups lined up. I got all these cords. I got all these clothes. I got all these wrappers. Like, you ain't just see that yesterday because you was in a whole nother space. Now you cleaning up, and every time you come back into that environment, you feeling better.
Right. I think that goes back to keeping your space clean too.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Between keeping your space clean, doing shit like making up your bed every morning, it might be small, but those actually
they matter.
Yes.
If
100%.
y'all have not read Atomic Habits, I feel like you need to.
Phenomenal book. Phenomenal book.
Oh my God, I just finished. But another thing is too, like, not only the environment that you're in, but the people that you talk to. Because I noticed too, like once I go
into this question, yes.
Yeah, like once I go on the path of like just being better and just like, getting myself on this high horse, is like I'm having conversations with the same people I'm talking to, and it's just like they on the phone like, yeah, hello, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah, because it's infectious.
Yeah.
It definitely is infectious.
And I'm like, dang, is this how I was sounding a couple months ago? Like, is this how we was trauma bonding and stuff on the phone?
Can I ask
it
a really deep question? Because this is a little bit pertaining to me. I have the worst when it comes to this. Why are people in our culture like they're attracted to things that aren't good to us. Like, you feel me? Toxicity. You feel me? Why are we attracted to that? You feel me? Why are we like that? The shit that's not good for us.
It goes back to you knowing your worth. Like, if you feel like you deserve to be treated a certain way, or you deserve to be in certain situations, that's what you're gonna keep doing. That's what you're gonna keep gravitating towards.
Like, why are we attracted to things that are not good for us?
Listen, one thing my mom has always told me, I'm not even gonna say what she told me, but it's like one thing she has always done is poured into me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're this, you're that. And it's just like, I have no choice but to believe those things she's told me so many times.
Right.
You know, now when I go into the world, I'm beautiful. I'm intelligent. I'm smart. I'm kind. I'm everything. Like, I'm all of that in a bag of chips.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I'm not going to go look for anything that's out of that box. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Now,
I'm not.
for the people in the back, like the people that don't have that support.
More so the ones without the fathers. The women without the fathers.
Or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, men or women.
Well, yeah, men or women, just the father figure, period, honestly.
I don't know.
She said, I don't have all the questions. Damn it.
Because I do want to talk about it, because I don't have an answer, but I do have a question. Like, that's something that I'm really trying to figure out, and that's another reason why I felt like psychology should be my major, because
Absolutely.
I do want to know why people get stuck in that cycle. You know, I want to know, like, why people get stuck in that cycle, like that mental cycle of just feeling like this is all they deserve. Like, where they are is like just where they're going to stay, you know, or like, why do people even feel like they don't want to get help? Like, why don't people get up and move? Like, why don't people go because my thing is, like, you know, you talk to people enough and you start to hear yourself talk.
Yes.
So once you hear yourself and you saying the same things over and over and over and over, you know, when you got something going on, your adrenaline pumping, you calling everybody on your phone list.
Right.
You're going to tell that story 10 times. So it's like, at what point are you going to say, all right, I'm not telling this story no more. I'm about to go do something about it.
Yeah, that's a whole nother part to it as well. And to the first thing you said, because that starts at home. Like, especially like whatever you seen, you know, growing up.
Blow up.
Huh? What?
Oh, okay.
What about to blow up? Oh.
What the hell? I heard blow up.
Yeah, right. I'm like, hold on.
I saw he checking the fans and stuff. I
It's
said,
about to go to the door.
look.
Yeah. But now I was saying that starts at home.
Yeah.
And from your parents, like, because literally that's one of your first purest relationships.
Yeah.
And
gotta
consciously
say
or
about that
subconsciously,
relationship,
that's
so.
where it gets taught. That's exactly where that gets taught. Because I actually read some of this in this book called Attached. Like, that's basically talks about the dynamic of relationships. A lot of that starts from the caregivers that you were with in the beginning, which is why we talked about in another episode. I think it was with Bree and Andrea. Like, both parents are very much needed. That masculine, that feminine energy is very much needed to have a healthy balance. So that way you're not extreme to one side or the other, for real.
Right.
Okay, so this leads into another question I have too.
I like when you pull that notepad out. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, why do people stay in unhealthy relationships, and why do people stay in unhappy relationships? Either it be friend wise, relationship wise, it can be anything.
You want to go first?
Yeah, because I was already thinking about it, because I think that that depends on the person. Like, what do you consider unhealthy? Like, what are your boundaries? If you don't know your boundaries, then that's already, you know, you're not in the game. That's one thing. Why people stay, I feel as though it's because comfortable is what they know. Because just as much as staying in that relationship is scary, because you know that, all right, I might be wasting my time. I might be wasting my time for a long time.
Turn it off for me.
Oh, you got the alarm.
My alarm is going off. on my other phone.
This is exclusive footage. Her alarm is going off.
Clip that. It's
Like, clip that.
Yeah.
Nah, but make it long story short, what was I saying? Oh yeah, while you stay, it's scary to leave. You don't know what's out there. Cause these streets ain't for everybody. What? These streets are not for everybody. And on the opposite side of it, well, obviously, if it's not an abusive relationship, we don't condone that in any sort of way, shape, or form. If you in an abusive relationship, get out of that shit immediately.
No,
but
bye.
yeah, right. But
You
yeah,
hit that
it
nigga
could be
back and you bounce.
Right.
Understood?
It could just be scary to leave. That's what it is.
Wait, what
you
you
could
just
be
say?
because what
I said hit
who
that
was
nigga
it?
back and get him out of there.
I thought my bad.
Or kick him out.
Who was it? Aisha Curry, who said she wasn't happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, y'all remember?
Yeah.
Y'all, you didn't see that?
Yeah.
She was basically saying that I don't want to twist the words up, but basically she was unhappy
In her
being in Steph Curry's shadow.
Yeah.
That's like what the gist of it was.
right.
And listen, do y'all research. It's a lot more to it than just that. I oversimplified it, but she was in a good thing. She wasn't cheating, beating on her or nothing like
But
that.
good to who?
But
Good to who?
Steph was good to Aisha. At least that's what's being portrayed. I don't know what their actual personal relationship is,
But that's what I'm saying.
if they're in a
Like,
good
that's-
situation, no, because she's saying that because she, like, basically that she didn't have as much clout as him, she was jealous.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hold
it
on.
was
I
weird.
thought she just wanted to be able to like do her own thing.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
she do.
Hold on,
She
hold
wanted
on.
to be able to do
But she
her
said
own
clout
thing
and jealous?
and go out in the streets. She also wanted to go out in the
Oh,
streets.
she want to date?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, what?
married.
Can you get the
Oh,
They've
she
been married
wasn't-
for years.
Oh,
They've
she
been,
wasn't happy with.
Can we get the facts?
yeah, I'm about to
We
say
need a
research
fact
team,
checker.
please.
We need a fact checker.
Because I was just about to say, in the words of my homegirl Star, like, it should have been, you feel me? That shit should have been over with. Like, that shit
But
should
they've
have
been
over with.
they've been married for years,
'Cause I wanted to
in a
say something,
relationship
too.
for years.
I'm gonna use me for an example. I feel like a lot of the relationships I stayed in was because I felt like I'm gonna get mine at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't put so much into this, and I see what they giving other people, and I'm standing around so I can get mine. But it didn't happen.
All right, now let's just say, right, this is the man of your dreams. And I wanted to search for you are a very stand-up female. You are you are different than a lot of females that I've talked to. So I would like to hear your point on this. Let's just say if there's a man out here that is like the world's best man in the world. You feel me? And he jumps through hurdles. He does everything that you want him to. But he doesn't please you sexually. How do you handle that situation?
I'm about to say before you do that, because I got the information. It says she never originally planned on getting married or to have children, initially aiming for a different career-focused path. She shared that marrying young at 22 and quickly becoming a mother caused her to feel lost, her individual identity, and at times struggled with her husband, not fully understanding her emotional needs.
I can relate.
Whew. That's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And the
It's a
words
lot
of my
having kids,
homegirl
though.
Star again. What he should have did was come with her with solutions.
But that's not always
Sorry,
the case.
why you don't be behind the camera? you need a mic.
Yeah, right.
And
At
the
this
words of
point,
my homegirl Star. Think about it. You feel me? If she was feeling like that,
she didn't take
he should have
accountability.
been in the man like, all right, my love, why do you feel like this? All right, so since I just feel like I'm a mother. I feel like I'm a wife. You feel me? I just feel as though I'm in your shadows. It should have took him as a man to be like, all right, well, we're gonna make it so, you feel me, you have more independency.
Right.
You feel me? It takes that 2 heartbeat. You feel me? It takes 2.
But see now, do you feel like what? Huh?
What about families where they took it out of
Fuck
our
'em.
culture?
Wait. I want to hear what you got to say.
Took it out of our culture
Uh-huh.
to not have joy in raising families anymore. So now the individual is seeking, financial gain and self-gratification, but naturally we're made to bear children. That was the fruit.
Right.
Back in the day, people felt when they were barren, they felt like it was an act of shame because they couldn't bear children.
Right, and I get that because just for everybody listening, the question was wanting that was it wanting the individuality versus versus a family focus.
What happened to the joy of that?
I think
What
it
happened to the
happened
joy
when
of
women
it,
started to get
raising a
more
family?
independent. And again, this is not a bad thing. Women becoming independent is not a bad thing, but it also throws off the balance when both sides want to go out and actually, you know, focus on their careers. There is no family at home if mom and dad is off, you know, in some other country doing some business venture or something like that. There's no time for that. So
But
I think that could contribute to the unbalance
But
of it.
there's two. There ain't no way in hell that you guys can both come together and figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
That comes with accountability too, because
But at the end of the day, that's why I said men need to start stepping up and start leading back again.
But
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I know a lot of women is like, yes, he finally gets it. No, you feel me? It's like, yeah, I feel as though a lot of men has lost that. I wouldn't even say masculine energy, but I would just say they lost.
no, they have.
You feel
They
well,
have.
I'm gonna put it as that then. You feel me? They have lost that energy. You feel me? And that's what I was taught. The man was always supposed to lead the household. What it is, what it does. Your woman is supposed to be your backbone, your spine.
Right.
You feel me? However y'all, whatever y'all believe in is what y'all believe in. She's supposed to be the support system.
Right. I'll speak on this briefly because I want to hear. I'll tell you, I want to hear your side of it too. That goes to accountability, because for the men, well, first of all, if you grew up with a single mom, you know there's not a lot for you to do with that, but there are ways for you to be able to still build yourself up. You can be around those positive male figures, stuff like that. You can work on yourself and things like that as well. There's no reason why you shouldn't have ambition in 2026. If no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And
For
then
real?
for the women, I think a lot of, well, this is my personal experience from what I've heard from like families and stuff like that. A lot of focus has been on the women, especially like if you have like a family of like two, like let's say 2 girls and 2 boys. Like they're the girls are going to get brought up to be like, all right, to have that business mindset more than the men are. That's what I've seen.
I think that it should be
Because like, how often have you seen like, like especially like a young girl in high school, or whatever, she's like valedictorian, all this other stuff. She's in part of all these things, but with like the guys, like, oh yeah, they just a part of like a sport, or you know, they're not. And I'm not downplaying this in any sort of way, shape, or form. I'm just speaking on the experience that I've seen. It could be very much different now in 2026, but you know, that I'm just speaking on what I've seen.
I think that speaks to who leads in the household.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That speaks directly to who leads in the household. Me personally, growing up with a mother who was more of a leader, I became a leader.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna start businesses. I'm gonna run businesses. I'm gonna make sure my brothers are well.
Right.
You know, but then when you have a household where there's a male leading, then you get those things as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure the women in the household are
Right.
well. My father leaders. We start businesses. We're men.
Right.
So I think it depends who's leading in the
That's what I was gonna say.
Because I'll be damned.
Who leads in the
Yeah.
household
I'll be
is what
damned.
Star said. That matters a lot.
Cause like even for me, I have 2 kids, and like it's so important to me to be observant when it comes to my kids,
Mm-hmm.
and like allow them to just be in environments that really like feed what they like. Like for example, I think my son had turned, this was for his 2nd birthday party. I had a paint party for him, and it was so simple. Like I dipped some marshmallows and some colorful icing and made them look like dipped paint cans, and dipped the Rice Krispies, like just made it look like paint stuff, you know? And
Right.
then we tarped the kitchen floor and got canvases, and all the kids came over and paint. And that was just like something that he wanted to do. I didn't want to have a meaningless party.
Go ahead.
I didn't want to have a meaningless party or nothing like that. You know, I wanted to be meaningful. Like I wanted them to be able to take something away from it.
Right.
Even now, like he's messing with these magnet tiles, and just watching him build and put them together, like he's making robots and castles and bridges and stuff. And I'm like, yo, we got to feed into that. Like,
Absolutely.
I'm seeing what he's gravitating towards. Like as his mother, I'm watching what he's gravitating towards, and I'm looking to see like what it is that he picks up. And I wanna push him towards that, because, you know, I think it's important. I think it's important.
And that requires you to be an active parent.
Yeah.
And that don't get talked about enough either.
Yeah.
But as we start to come to a close, we got a couple minutes left of the pod. This is the question that we ask all of our guests as the final segment. What is something positive that you would like to leave for the people?
If you do not know your value, figure it out.
Right.
Not based off of what anybody else is telling you you're worth. Like, look in the mirror and determine your worth yourself and add tax on that shit.
And just to bounce off of that, just like she said off, if you cannot stand and look in that mirror for more than, because that took me a long time. Like, it took me a long time to be like, damn, like, who is this nigga in the mirror? Like, I don't like him. Like, you feel me? Like she said, a little bit less harsher than she said. But you feel me? And she said, just figure it the fuck out. Ah, damn.
Nah, like, I mean,
sometimes you got
owe
to.
it to yourself.
Yes.
You owe it to yourself. Like, it's like you give that energy to so many other people. Like, give it to yourself.
But you don't give it to yourself.
You owe that to yourself.
Real shit.
Be hard on yourself.
You got to. And that goes back to the,
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say one thing.
Go ahead.
Your value. Your value comes from your very existence, being made in the image of God. You have to understand who God is.
Yes.
So if you don't
Pick up that
God,
Bible.
you're not going to understand
Yourself.
the glory of being made in the image of God and God giving you dominion over His creation.
Right.
We control the animal kingdom. He placed us as the crown of His creation. So your value comes intrinsically, naturally from God. And then if you can't look in the mirror, that's because probably you're not acting godly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're not going to like yourself because your nature, you're created to be like God. And if you start acting, you're going to damage yourself and suffer from it.
And that's so crazy you said that, because I got back into church before I got on this path. And that's led me to where I am today.
Yeah, well, I was going to go
Just
into
being
that.
steadfast and like really focusing on, like, you know, giving God the first 15 minutes of my day and being intentional about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, figuring out who He is, not just based off of what people are telling me He is, but doing my own research and trying to, like, you know, build my own relationship with Him. It has allowed me to be who I am and where I am. I wouldn't have been able to do it without Him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Clap it up for that. What you got for me, read more.
Yeah.
Read more in 2026 and start journaling. If you really want to decide who you are and figure out what your current self is, you got to learn your shadow self. That's it. That's all. And especially when it comes to figuring out like a lot of your patterns, your habits and everything like that, that will not only give yourself more accountability to be able to change those habits, but it gives yourself some grace as well to be able to implement those habits and changes. That's my positive message for this week. What you got, Da Vinci?
What they said.
Yeah, right.
He's stuck.
Yeah.
Start fucking more, man.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Start fucking more.
I'm gonna say, if you're doing it a lot, take a break. Focus on yourself.
Listen,
Wait. It's
listen, if you are with a certain person,
Not for everybody, because a lot of people be depressed and hypersexual.
Not
So if that's you, take a break.
all right,
Close
how about
your
this?
legs
How about this? How about this?
and
We're
get
going
yourself
into a
together.
snowstorm. Get that man some pussy.
Yep. Yeah, that too.
That man's been putting food in that fridge. That man has been taking care of that baby.
Hey, T, how much time we got left on that note?
Listen, man. So is it?
Now I'm trying to cut you off.
Is this Tay approved?
Is
this Tay
approved?
This hair approved. Y'all,
Yes.
y'all can bring me back?
Is this that?
Yeah, hell
Y'all
yeah.
bringing me back?
Let us
Y'all
know when
bringing
you
me
want the
back?
part
Y'all bringing
two.
me back?
And you want to know what that? And I want to thank you in front of the cameras, everybody. T, my boy.
Yes.
Tay has came here and just supported everything we fucking did.
I just met y'all last week.
And
Hey.
supported.
I did.
I love this about it. Thank you so much. She like
appreciate
became
y'all
my
too.
sister in a battle of like 3 days, bitch.
Yeah, because I was
I
about to punch
feel-
you up there.
I feel like I
So
knew
that's
her
definitely like a brother and sister
forever.
relationship, right?
But
Oh, we did.
why you gonna punch
Save
me?
it for off the camera.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Wait a
I
minute.
thought we
Why
were-
was you about to punch me?
I don't know.
And this is Tales from the Trenches, and it's just like that.